Alright, what's up everybody, back with some more Scarlet and Violet Regulation E VGC Wi-Fi battles. Got another session with a really cool team. This is a team made by Nathan or Crucidalia, I think it is. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Regulation E, at least when I'm recording this, just started maybe like about an hour ago. But currently the new season is still waiting, it's still processing. It depends where you are, I think for NA and stuff. The season 10 actually ended. It gives you your rewards and stuff, but like the actual Regulation E, it won't actually go on to the ladder. It just says you have to wait till it starts. So I don't know if that's just because certain places have to wait until the certain time, or they're still going to try to confirm the rules and stuff or whatever. So I'm not sure, but gonna be running into a lot of sweaty teams on the ladder because everybody's gonna be playing casuals instead of ranked tonight. So it's gonna be fun. This team's actually a team around SHIFTRY. This is actually a team around Tailwind, Volbeat, and a bunch of a really cool Volbeat set, along with Wind Rider SHIFTRY, which is kind of cool with Terra Ghost. So, and then you got a bunch of other standard stuff. Choice Scarf Landorus with Terra Flying, Iron Bundle with the Focus Sash, kind of more of a, I wouldn't say a supportive set, but more of a set without like any booster or anything, which is kind of weird. And then you got the Friggraph, mainly just there for like support with Wish and Ally Switch, and then for the negative priority with the armor tail, and then you got Ogerpon on this team, which is just a really standard set with Ivy Cudgel and a bunch of other stuff. So apart from that, let's hop into some games with this team. If you guys want to use this team, rental code is up in the corner. Show some support to the creator of the team. If you guys missed any of my last videos recently, I actually threw up a team around Ninetales and Ogerpon. Hearthflame Ogerpon as well. I made a team around that. If you guys missed that, we'll check it out. I also threw up a session a few days ago with Poliwrath and a team around Poliwrath, which we had some really good matches with. We ran into a team that had Arbok and Ariados on it, so if that is not enough motivation to go check that video out, if you have not, go check it out. It's live on the channel right now. Apart from that, I'm going to hop into some games for you guys. We're here with a match. We're going to be probably running into some really sweaty teams, or a lot of teams that are kind of just being tested for Regulation E because the ranks, at least like I said earlier, the ranked session for Regulation E in the season actually is starting. It's not live yet in-game, at least when I'm recording this, but by the time you guys probably see this, it probably already is. So if you guys want to hop on the Regulation E ladder, got a bunch of teams on the channel you guys can go check out for some solid rental teams to rank up to Master Ball or even really high in the tiers. My opponent has a really cool team. He has a Staraptor. He has Blood Moon Ursaluna, Staraptor, Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, Ogidogi, and Hearthflame Ogerpon. So I think I actually bring the Friggraph here as a lead, just so he can't use any prankster stuff versus me. And then I think I actually bring the Iron Bundle. Looks pretty good here as a lead. The Landorus in the back is pretty good. I think I bring the Ogerpon here. I'm not going to bring the SHIFTRY because it gets shut down by the Gyarados, and he has double Intimidate on his team along with Ogerpon, which is kind of the main problem here. I think one of the main things that's kind of going to, if you really want to use SHIFTRY for some reason, is going to really shut it down is like a lot of the Intimidate users if you're running a physical variant of SHIFTRY, or if you're running like against a bunch of like Hearthflame Ogerpons, which kind of really just shut it down. So he does lead Grimmsnarl and Okidogi, so I have Psychic Fangs. I got Psychic Fangs on this thing. I don't know why this, I just realized this thing's physical. I want to check my EV spread real quick on this. I really do. I'm curious what the, it's actually max defense, HP, and some Spit F. No attack investment though, but I'll look at the spreads on all these other mons real quick. I'm running out of time. I need to pick, but that's just standard. Okay, it's fine. That's good enough. Psychic Fangs, and then I think I just Hydro Pump here. I'm Focus Sash too, so even if he tries to want to kill me, I miss my Hydro right off the bat. That's a great start to the game. It's a great start to the game. I'm hoping Psychic Fangs, it's 4 times effective, it just hopefully just one-shots him. And it actually breaks through his screens, which I actually did not even realize, so that makes it pretty much useless. I don't know, I'm just going to do that again. I wish this thing had Blizzard on it or something else, but I guess it doesn't really make sense having Blizzard on this because it's not a weather team. I don't know, I'll Ice Beam here. He's just going to keep setting up the light screen for some reason, I don't know why. He doesn't even protect either, so I kind of wish I would have went after the Okie Doggy. Knock off. It's fine by me. I'm going to break your screens again. And get a kill this time. I wish I would have went after the Okie Doggy, though. I kind of thought he was going to protect here, though. That's kind of why I didn't target him down with Iron Bundle. He has Ursaluna. That's kind of scary, especially under screens. I can Wish here, though. I'll Wish. And then he might actually just Terra, but I'm going to Hydro Pump anyways. I got to double into him. He's going to probably Terra normal, but I don't know. I guess I can just keep going for Psychic Fangs, too, and just keep breaking his screens, which maybe I should probably try to do. He just keeps setting the screens up, too. I mean, I guess he can't really do anything else because I have the Armor Tail. I miss a second Hydro Pump. This Iron Bundle needs some fucking glasses on it because, man, is it fucking blind. Holy shit, are you garbage. Now you die for your efforts. You lose out on a shit ton of damage and you die. That's good. I mean, I got Ogre Pond still here. I think I'm going to swap it into the left. And then I have the Lando here. But now he can just kind of T-Wave me, which is pretty bad. So I don't know. It comes down to whether I want to Terra Fire here or if I want to Terra Flying. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of want the ground immunity, though, just so he can't Thunder Wave me. It just comes down to what his last Mon is, too. Like, if his last Mon is Ogre Pond, I have a chance to win. But like if it's like Gyarados or Staraptor, then it's going to be a bit of a problem. I think I Terra the Ogre Pond here. I Terra Ogre Pond and I Ivy Cudgel the Ursaluna here. And then I think I just knock myself into Rock Slide. I think that's my play. He's probably going to Thunder Wave. Either he sets up a Reflect or he goes for Thunder Wave here. I don't know. My opponent has such an upper hand here just because I missed 2 Hydro Pumps in a row, which it was really bad. So that was a lot of damage that he never took. The Grimmsnarl probably would have already been gone already because I missed a Hydro Pump on that thing as well. I don't know, maybe I can get a flinch, because that does nothing. That legit does 0 to him. See how much a +1 Ivy Cudgel does. That does an okay amount of damage, but I think I'm still... Oh, he flinches! Finally, some good luck. Finally. I just Rock Slide again. He might protect the Ursaluna. He's gonna forfeit. Why would you forfeit? Why would you forfeit? Okay, on to the next match, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand why these people even forfeit when they have such a good chance to win the game, but on to the next match. Alright, we are here with another game. I don't know if I'll include it in this video or not, but I just had a match where my opponent forfeited for no reason and they left the game. So I don't know if I'll include that or not, but hopefully my opponent does not forfeit on me. It's looking like they're running like double Perish Song Trap team. That's what this team is. He's running Politoed, Ludicolo, Gothitelle, Fluttermane, a Alolan Muck, and then Ogre Pond Water. So he's running like a... He's running a rain team, but with Perish Song and like Gothitelle to trap you in with Shadow Tag. It's kind of what this is. I don't know. I kind of just go. I think I go with Volbeat here. It looks really good. Volbeat looks really good. Believe it or not, the SHIFTRY actually is pretty good here as well. Check my build real quick. She looks pretty good. So I think at +1 I should be able to outspeed still a lot of stuff on his team, even with the rain. So I think I actually lead Volbeat SHIFTRY here, crazy enough. The Ogre Pond. The Ogre Pond. I mean, it's okay here, I guess. It's okay. I think I bring the bundle. The bundle looks a lot better. The Friggrath gets walled by the Alolan Muck, so I can't really bring that here. And then I guess I bring Landorus. That way I guess I can maybe Terra Flying if I really need to. Depends what he leads with as well. I think he's going to lead like Politoed, Fluttermane. I think that's what he's going to... Or he leads Ludicolo, Politoed, okay. I don't know, funny enough, at least when I'm recording this, I'm actually also working on my own like rain team / like Perish Trap type team. I don't think it'll have Fluttermane on it, at least for the start of it. I might switch something out for Fluttermane, because I think it is a pretty good Perish Trap user, but at least for the start, I don't think I'm going to have it on the team. Has a lot of the same stuff this enemy team has, though. It just doesn't have the Ludicolo, but a few other things it has that are kind of the same. I don't know. I'm going to Tailwind here, and then I'm going to Protect to see what he wants to go for. Fake Out, that's fine. I have Covert Cloak, so it doesn't matter. He might Perish Song turn 1. Hypnosis. Ooh, that's gonna be really tough. If he lands it, at least. If he lands the Hypnosis. I have Struggle Bug here too, which could be pretty good. I can actually fake. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is I have Encore. I'm gonna Encore the Fake Out. That's what I can do here. And then I can Leaf Blade. I think I should maybe be able to outspeed the... Oh, he just switches, actually. What do you have, Gothitelle? Ogre Pond, so you're still taking decent damage. So now the Ludicolo is pretty much useless. He's kind of forced to switch out again. That is a one-hit KO. That is a one-hit KO on Ogre Pond. I did not know how much damage that was actually do. That is kind of unexpected. I didn't think it was going to one-shot an Ogre Pond. Not bad. Really solid start to the game. He's either forced to switch in here or like he's going to be forced to switch out again. Because he's locked into Fake Out now, so I can kind of just do whatever I want. So I'll Struggle Bug here, and then I think he might just Terra. He could also maybe Terra. It depends what he has in the back. I don't think he has the Gothitelle here. I think he probably has the Alolan Muck or the Fluttermane, if I were to guess. I'll be shocked if he has the Gothitelle though, because he brought the Ogre Pond. If he brings the Ogre Pond, I don't think he's going to be bringing the Gothitelle, but I'm going to Leaf Blade. He might Terra. He's switching out, so something's going to be taking a -1 special attack. He does have Fluttermane, so getting this thing down to -1 will be really good. He's Booster Energy. No Gothitelle. That is almost a 1-hit KO. Surprised he's Focus Sash. Really am. Usually if you run Politoed, you either run like... I guess it doesn't matter. He gets outsped by me, but usually if you're running Politoed, you're running like either Leftovers. I've seen Damp Rock too. Damp Rock Politoed, even though I think like 8 turns of Rain is just really overkill when there's a lot of other weather setters running around that are constantly going to be changing your weather anyways. And I've also seen like Leftovers or Rocky Helmet and a few other things. And I also seen Blunder Policy Politoed with Hypnosis. So if you miss Hypnosis, then you get a +2 speed boost, which is kind of cool as well, which I've seen recently as well. I don't know what I should do here. I think I just Struggle Bug again. I mean, I could Protect. I think I'm going to Protect here, actually. He might not even go for Fake Out here, just because he knows I have Encore, and then he's going to be pretty much useless. He doesn't even go for it, actually, so... I get a Struggle Bug off here. I actually outspeed the Fluttermane under Tailwind. So he's running 0 speed. He is running no speed on this thing. Mystical Fire. That is in the rain and is also at -2. That does nothing. I think I just actually did my Tailwind pewter out. I might have to set up Tailwind again. He has 1 turn of rain left too, so I think I just set up Tailwind again here. I have Knockoff, but he has no items, so it doesn't really pay to go for that. I'm surprised he hasn't used a Terra. I don't know what he's saving his Terra type for. And he DCs. What a scumbag. What an absolute scumbag. Okay. I don't know if I'll include this one in the video for you guys, but if I do, I'm just going to hop right into the next match. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. What a scumbag. The guy gets outplayed and just gets shit on by Volbeat, SHIFTRY lead, and he's just constantly in the backseat trying to play around me, and he leaves the game and he rage quits. What a loser. Don't be like this guy, please. Do not be like this guy. Alright, we are here with another game. My opponent has just an entire team of like all the sweaty stuff. Alolan, Ninetales, Rillaboom, Sinistcha, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, Baxcalibur, Melodic. Just all the stuff that's really good. I don't know, I mean I can bring Iron Bundle here, actually wouldn't be too bad. I don't think I have Taunt on this team, do I? I don't know if I have Taunt on here. I know I don't have Taunt on that. I don't think I have Taunt on this team, unfortunately, so I can't really prevent him from setting up the Aurora Veil here at all, which is really bad. It's kind of the main problem here. I think I lead Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon's a really solid lead. The Volbeat, Ogerpon Volbeat looks really good. I bring the Iron Bundle mainly for the Milotic and for his own Rillaboom and the Hearthflame Ogerpon, which looks pretty good. He's really weak to Iron Bundle, actually, just looking at his team now. And then Landorus ain't too bad. I could bring SHIFTRY too as well, but I don't know, it doesn't have really the greatest matchup into him. He has a lot of priority as well, and like stuff that kind of destroys me. And I guess I'll bring Landorus here, I guess. I guess I can maybe bring Farigiraf, but I feel like if I bring Farigiraf for this game, I'm really slowing down the matchup. I really just kind of need to overwhelm him because I think I feel like he's probably going to try to set up with a lot of the stuff he has. Milotic, Baxcalibur, and that type of thing, they usually just try to set up on you. He leads with this, so that's kind of scary. I have another number of plays here I can actually do. He has thermal exchange, so if I hit him with a fire move, he gets a +1 boost, and he also might Terra here. So I think I actually just set up a spiky shield, and then I just Tailwind turn 1. I think that's what I do here. I want to see if he Terras turn 1, and depending on whatever Terra he is, then I can react from there. You know, also if he sets up the Aurora Veil, I can Encore him into Aurora Veil, or even like Dragon Dance or whatever. He's Terra Ghost. I don't know what is Terra Ghost supposed to do, I don't know. I know it's supposed to get rid of the fighting weakness, but I don't have any fighting moves. Oh, he goes for the Protect on Ninetales, that's great. So now I can Encore you into Protect. That's great. Scale Shot. Take some damage, please. I guess that's not a contact move, never mind. It's not a contact move. So I can actually just Encore the Ninetales here. I don't know if actually I'd try to Ivy Cudgel or just double into the Ninetales. Or if I actually try to go after the Baxcalibur here, because he's Ghost type now. I just don't want to give him a +1 boost, that's my main thing. I don't know if I should Terra here either. I mean, this is Terra Ghost, but I might just roll this Terra. I think Terra here is probably what I should do. I'll Ivy Cudgel, and then I'm going to Encore him in to Protect. You can withdraw the Ninetales, that's bad. It's really bad. I don't know, even with the defense boost, like I'm a +1 Ogre Pond Fire, like even with that. So like you should still be taking a shit ton of damage here. Even with the ice defense boost. Like he's no longer an ice type now either, so I don't know if that even counts. Because he's no longer an ice type, so that might actually go away. Encore, that's bad. I can't really even like go for a Struggle Bug here either because he also gets a competitive boost, so that's really bad. It's a 1-hit KO. It's a critical hit. Did the crit matter? Did the crit matter? I don't know. Considering he had no more defense boost, I don't think the crit really mattered. I really don't. He knows I have Encore now though, which is kind of bad. I can go for Horn Leech here. Horn Leech looks really good. I might actually just switch this out actually. I really want to try to get into Iron Bundle, but like I just don't do anything here actually. I just don't do shit. I have only like 1 turn of Tailwind left, or 2 turns I guess. Tailwind. I guess Struggle Bug, but then I'm going to be getting, like they're going to be doing getting a +2 boost on competitive, so I don't know. I don't know. YOLO. He's gonna forfeit. Why would he forfeit? Why would you forfeit? Why? You have such a good chance to win, you just forfeit. Okay. I think this is gonna be the episode of where I just get matches that everybody just either disconnects and rage quits, or they just randomly forfeit for no reason. So I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna try to include as many matches in this video that are actually go down to the end without a forfeit or somebody rage quitting. But if I'm not able to get like any solid games in every single match is just of forfeits or rage quits, then I'm going to end up having to probably throw some of them into this video. But I don't know if I'll include this one or not, but if I do, that's kind of why. I'll see you guys in maybe 1 or 2 more games. Alright, we are here for another match. My opponent has almost a mono water team, like a half mono water rain team, with like Fluttermane and then Regieleki slapped on top, so I'm sure that Regieleki's probably gonna have like Thunder. I don't think it's gonna be like an explosion one. It could be actually, because he has Fluttermane there. Could be like an explosion Regieleki, but he also has the Dondozo Tatsugiri, which could be kind of a problem here. I think what I do here is, I mean I have the SHIFTRY, which is pretty good here. I think what I do is actually just lead Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle is really good versus him. It's good versus the Dozo Tatsugiri apart from a Terra. It's good, it outspeeds, and it probably can one-shot the Pelipper, and same with the Golduck. And then under Tailwind, I can probably outspeed the Fluttermane if he's a speed boost. I think the only thing I don't maybe outspeed is the Regieleki, but I also have Focus Sash, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'll lead Volbeat here. I think I'm going to bring SHIFTRY. SHIFTRY actually looks pretty good, but I'm not going to lead with it. And then I have to toss up between Ogerpon and the Lando here. I think I'm going to bring the Lando. Just mainly because of the Regieleki, because the Regieleki won't be able to touch me, so I have like a game plan for that thing if I really need it. And then I'm also choice Scarf, so even with the Swift Swim or whatever, I should be able to outspeed a lot of stuff on his team. It's been a really weird session, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've been recording for at least like a total now, at least all the matches you guys have probably seen, at least for about 30 minutes. And the majority of the games I've gotten have either been like people rage quitting or just randomly forfeiting on me. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this match isn't the same. He has the Dozo and the Golduck, so I'm assuming he probably has Pelipper in the back along with Tatsugiri. So I think I just freeze dry the Dondozo here. That's what I do, and then I just set up a Tailwind. I don't know what he does versus me. I really don't. I think he's just going to try to bait the moves, and he's going to try to go into the Dondozo, or the Tatsugiri. He actually stays in. Okay, what do you have for me, bro? You're not even under range, so I don't know what you have. Simple Beam. So now instead of +2 stats, he's going to get +4 everything. So that's going to be really scary. And he breaks my focus sash. That's really bad. I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to switch here. He's 100% going to switch on this turn. So I think I just double up into him here. I've never seen this strategy. I've never seen Simple Beam Golduck Dondozo Tatsugiri. Never seen this. I don't know how much this actually works though, because he has already so much damage on him. Like, he no longer has Unaware either, so like if he gets a stat drop, that doesn't even matter. It still kills him from that range, so that doesn't even matter. Really cool tech on what he's trying to do, but he just executed it really poorly. I appreciate the hustle though. That's really cool tech. Never seen that at all. I know Golduck gets Simple Beam and everything, but I've never seen it paired with like Dozo Tatsugiri to get the double stat boost instead of a +2 to a +4. Really weird. I guess it's not really weird, it's more really unique, so. I don't know, I just freeze dry the Tatsugiri here because it's 4 times effective on him. And then I think I just Struggle Bug again. I don't know what he has for me. He might have Flipper in the back, maybe. But like he's just dropping here. Like Iron Bundle is just so good versus him. I think if he wanted to get rid of the Iron Bundle, I think what he really had to do is he had to bring the Regieleki. That doesn't even that is super effective, and it did 30 damage because it's weight based, and Iron Bundle weighs nothing, so it doesn't do much damage. He actually has the Flutter Mane here, so that, and he's not a speed boost either, so I should be able to outspeed him. I mean, I guess I have the Tailwind up here as well, so either way I'm gonna outspeed him. Go for Struggle Bug. He just forfeits. Another match where my opponent just forfeits. Granted, this one's kind of warranted. I don't know how he would really win here, but I apologize, y'all. If this entire video is just full of matches that are either rage quits or people that just forfeit prematurely, I really apologize, but I don't know. Tonight's just one of those nights where I just can't get a good game, or like a game that goes down to the end. Really apologize. I'll throw one more game into this video for you guys, and hopefully it's actually a good one. We'll see, but I'm kind of running out of time to record tonight as well, so hopefully this last one's a good one, because otherwise I'm going to be out of time to record, and I'll just kind of have to throw everything into the video for you guys just as is, but I'll see you guys in one more game. Alright, we're here with one final match. My opponent has a really standard team. I think there's actually a rental team, if I'm being real. I think I've seen this team before. Tornadus, Golden Go, Flutter Mane, Hisuian Arcanine, Ogerpon, and then Sinistcha. So I actually don't even really see the drawback here of just not even like not running like Volbeat SHIFTRY lead. Believe it or not, y'all, Volbeat SHIFTRY lead here is actually pretty good. I think the worst case scenario is if he leads like Hisuian Arcanine as a lead, and then maybe like the Flutter Mane, and that might be like the worst case scenario. Apart from that, a lot of the other stuff, I guess if he leads Ogerpon too, would be kind of bad, but a lot of the other stuff I actually do pretty good into. Especially if the Tornadus only has Bleak Wind Storm, then it does not affect Wind Rider. So I can kind of just sit there and do whatever. And he can't taunt me or anything either because I'm a Dark type. So gotta bring something for the Ogerpon and for the Flutter Mane and his own Arcanine. So I'm gonna bring the Iron Bundle here. And I think Choice Scarf Landorus looks really good. She looks really good versus him. I didn't notice that either. Choice Scarf Landorus looks really good, especially with Terra Flying. Looks really good versus him. That's kind of worst case scenario. Kind of worst case scenario here. I was hoping he wouldn't lead with the Flutter. And he gets the speed boost, so now I don't think I outspeed him. I mean, I can protect here just to see what he wants to do. And then I can set up my own Tailwind. I don't know. The SHIFTRY is in a really weird spot here because it's really good versus the Tornadoes, but it gets bodied by the Flutter Mane, so I'm kind of whether like to leave it in or to switch it out here. It's really weird. He actually has Taunt on the Tornadoes here as well. It's kind of bad. He also has the Moonblast. That's really bad too. Kind of useless here now. I don't know what I even switch out into. I don't know what wants to take a Moonblast. Do not know. I wish I had Sucker Punch on this, just for this game. I think Sucker Punch would have been really good. I don't know, I'll Struggle Bug. I don't really even want to switch. He's not even going to throw up his own Tailwind. I'm surprised. He has the Arcanine. Well, that's good for me, though, because I have Lando in the back, so that ain't too bad. I'm not living a Moonblast. That's something I can't live. I just have no switch, and I don't have anything that wants to take a Moonblast. That's why I said in the team freebie, if he leads Flutter Mane, it's going to be really bad. With Lando here. I don't think I'm going to Terra yet. I think I just kind of want to get rid of this Arcanine first. I think Stomping Tantrum here, being Scarfed, just be pretty good. Or I can go for Rock Slide. Rock Slide ain't too bad here either. I go for Rock Slide, and then I just Struggle Bug again. I don't know. The Volbeat's kind of useless here for me now, because I just don't have the SHIFTRY around. It's taunted, it's not going to survive another 2 turns. And I have nothing to switch in, so it doesn't really matter. Get a flinch. I get a flinch. It's huge. That flinch is huge. And now I can Tailwind here as well, so I have a chance to kill the Flutter Mane. It's gonna be a roll. It's gonna be a roll whether I kill it or not, but with a Tailwind I should be able to outspeed the Flutter Mane with a speed boost. Because then I'm technically at +2 and he's only at +1. I don't know what his last mon is either. Depends on what his last mon is, because he doesn't want to switch the Tornadus in here because it's going to eat a Rock Slide. It's going to save the Flutter Mane though. It's fine. It's at the point where I think an Ice Beam will probably kill him. I don't know why he's switching this. If you're going to eat a Rock Slide, bud. You're going to be eating a Rock Slide. And E-Speed's not going to kill me. You're at -1. You're eating a Rock Slide, bud. That is a 2-hit KO. I think if he goes onto the Tornadus here, though, and he gets up his Tailwind, I think he still has a chance to maybe bring this game back. It just comes down to on his builds, too. I think even with being Scarf, though, like now he has no more priority. If he has Grassy Glide, I think he still has a chance to win here. It just comes down to whatever builds he's running. If he's running priority, I don't know. He doesn't know I'm Choice Scarfed either, which is another thing. I don't think he knows I'm Choice Scarfed because his Flutter Mane still outsped me. And like I think Arcanine, Hisuian Arcanine's base 90 speed and Landorus T is base 91, so I still outspeed that anyways. I don't know, I just Rock Slide here again. And then I think I'll just Struggle Bug. He might try to taunt me. He's going to Tailwind. Do I still outspeed him under Tailwind? We'll find out right now. I do. I land the Rock Slide. Wow, what a play. What a play. And I get rid of the Ogre Pawn for free. That's huge. I think that might be game now, y'all. And now he's at -1. Oh, I guess he's Covert. He's Covert Cloak. Covert Cloak Thunderous. Never mind. I just need to land a Rock Slide here on the Flutter Mane, I think. He might actually just try to taunt me, so I'm just going to go for damage. Oh, I miss. Of course I miss. Of course I miss on the one thing I needed to land on, I miss. That's usually how it goes. Something's going down here, though. He actually targets the Volbeat, he doesn't even kill me, so that's game. I don't know why you just wouldn't go after the Landorus and get the KO. Wow, what a game. I think he's going to forfeit here again, too. It's going to be another forfeit. He just forfeits, wow. I think every match in this video, y'all, I think every match has either had a rage quit or a forfeit. That has been every game tonight. I've never had a session like this where I sit and record for like 45 minutes and every single game is either a forfeit or a rage quit. Never. It's really weird. I don't know. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that, though. I wish the SHIFTRY would have put in a little bit more work there, but he kind of led with a really bad lead versus me. So I was kind of forced to just let it go down, but... Overall, though, I think, like, the closing thoughts for this team, I think the team is really cool. Volbeat's really underrated. Like, I think this mod is still really bad, at least with the stats. But, like, a lot of people don't really even consider it a threat, so they never really target it down. And it's able to do a lot more than it's actually supposed to do in a lot of games. So, because people just don't go after it, and just able to just go for either Struggle Bug and start getting stat drops off, or it's able to just sit there and sustain with Roost and a bunch of other stuff. But I think it's kind of underrated, because I haven't really used Volbeat up until this point. I've used on a singles team. If you guys missed that, I used on a singles team about a week or two ago. But apart from that, I've never used it in VGC at all, at least so far. So, kind of an underrated mon. I still don't think it's really that good, but it's more of like a niche mon. It's mainly because a lot of people don't really know what it does. You don't see it that much. A lot of people don't really consider it a threat either, because they think they're going to end up one-shotting it anyways, and it kind of just does way more than it's going to do. SHIFTRY as well, also really cool. I don't think it's a crazy good mon, but like with Wind Rider and with this team, it can put in work versus certain teams. It's really good into a lot of the water types, and also with the Tailwind boost plus the +1 attack boost, it's able to get a lot more KOs. Just mainly because SHIFTRY's stats really aren't the greatest anyways. I think it's like both of its attack stats are like 80 or something. It's not really the greatest. I think it has like 70 speed or something. So, not really the greatest stats, but you give that a +1 boost and you're able to get a lot more stuff, a lot more damage, a lot more KOs, which really help it. Plus the Tailwind boost. So, then the rest of the team's kind of just really standard. The Iron Bundle put in a lot of work. Same with the Lando, Scarf Lando. I think I only brought like the Frigger out for maybe like 1 or 2 games. But from what I brought, it put in some work, so. And the Ogrepon, busted mod, crazy mod. But apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to use this team, check it out. Pretty solid team. Nothing crazy, nothing really bad, but nothing really crazy. Just kind of a really fun, solid team. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. Got 2 other VGC teams I'm currently working on, along with a singles team. That if you guys haven't really already seen it already, it should be on the way very shortly, at least when this video goes up. And then a bunch of other stuff. So if you guys not want to miss that, subscribe so you stay up to date with the channel. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.